Hello guys. Welcome to my channel. So, let's get into the topic. Should one buy Hertz stock? Hertz is currently a penny stock, meaning they are trading at pennies. The company filed for bankruptcy, and the retail traders and non-traders are trading in the hope to see a bounce back. This is like making a dead cat bounce, which is very difficult. We should know that they currently have $19 billion in debt. Carl Icahn, who was one of the biggest investors in Hertz, dumped all his stock, making a net loss of $2 billion. No investor is ready to help Hertz due to its bad performance and the amount of debt it sits on. First, watch this video.
I got two stocks I want to talk about and then maybe give me a market prognostication for how to head into the weekend. But what do you make of this Hertz news? The idea that Hertz, basically a bankrupt company, is now asking the judge if it can sell $1 billion worth of stock. Would you buy that stock?
The question is, did P.T. Barnum become the CEO? I'm checking to see, who's it? Is it P.T. Barnum? No, it's someone else. How do you like that? Maybe they ought to bring in P.T. Barnum, because that's exactly what it takes to be able to have the guts to be able to do that offering. I mean, it's a possibility that that's worth nothing. I mean, it's kind of funny when you think about it, Andrew, if it weren't like people actually going to lose a lot of money. It's bankrupt.
Is there any way for that to work out favorably for the shareholder?
Is there any way? Well, maybe a sudden surge of rental, they undo the bankruptcy, maybe the common stock is worth something in the redo. But, you know, it seems to be, if I were one of the large bondholders, I would be so glad that they're doing this, because then I think that there's more money coming to me. Now, look, maybe they say, hey, listen, we're going to reserve this for the shareholders, common shareholders, but that's certainly not in the bankruptcy code. Maybe they have to undo the bankruptcy code. Now, by the way, I'm sure there's some lawyer who says it's fine, because, you know, if you pay them enough, they'll say it's fine.
As an intellectual proposition, most securities experts had always thought you could offer garbage to sale to the public as long as you said, we're offering you garbage, and you really shouldn't buy this, but you have a chance to buy it. New York Stock Exchange has already served notice that it intends to delist Hertz from its exchange. Hertz has contested that, and pending a hearing, Hertz is still listed. But what could happen is immediately after someone buys securities, these securities will be delisted.
Right.
And what that could do is really hasten the loss of all of the money put up to buy these shares.
Recently, Hertz was issued with a notice that it would be delisted from the New York Stock Exchange. This means, if one is holding stock worth $20,000, it would be worth zero after it gets delisted from New York Stock Exchange. But Hertz is trying to play the game, and they got approved for selling $1 billion worth of literally worthless stock. Even Hertz recently said that it's literally impossible for Hertz company to survive unless a miracle happens. And guess what? A miracle doesn't happen, because the Fed just rejected to bail out Hertz. No investor is ready to help them. The only good news with Hertz is that they currently have around 700,000 cars. The only option left is to sell them, but who will buy when people are unemployed? My short answer is not to buy Hertz. If you have any, just dump it. When Hertz itself is not sure about surviving this pandemic crisis, how will the company survive? I'm not an advisor, but I don't see any hope with Hertz. Also, I don't want someone in the future to watch this and comment down telling their losses. Thank you. Please share with someone who owns Hertz. Please subscribe.